Hi, I'm Zoe, and this is the first video of Edward Isabel's garden. So, we'll start off over here. We have our main greenhouse, which has a couple bits in at the moment. It's windy and it's raining. We've got a few bits in there. We've got eucalyptus, another eucalyptus, parsley, Aeoniums and begonia, got a lilac, and then we've got these concrete blocks which have echinacea and zinnia and dahlia, I don't know how you say dahlia or dahlia. Then in here we have my tomatoes and my tomatillos and strawberries, there's some marigold and some morning glory and a couple of peas. These tomatoes at the front are dwarf tomatoes, I think they're Bardajar and currant. Then we've got herbs along here. That's a little ranunculus. There's a strawberry peeping through. More herbs. We've got hosta and iris and grapevine. These are some bare roots from Farmer Gracie. I can't remember what they're called right now. Compost bin. There's the corn. With some hedgehogs and some nettles that need pulling. This is cucumbers.
Mummy?
I don't know where I got to, but cucamelon and aubergines are going to go here. We've got cucumbers and dahlias. We've got a baby boo pumpkin. My friend's geranium. And then we've got some flowers in the wall here. Again, there's lots of different ones and stuff. This is gypsophilia, another gypsophilia. More dahlias and echinacea and lemon thyme and lavender. This is our little wildlife corner. So we've got a phyllictrum. There's a salvia down there. There's another salvia there. There's quite a bit of stuff in this little corner actually. Our pond. I'm blanking on what that's called. It's pink. Obviously it's pink, but pinks. Also dianthus, that's the one. This is a random plant, some sunflowers and cosmos. My wheelbarrow with ranunculus and chocolate cosmos. So I think that's a geranium. No, that's not geranium. I can't remember what it's called. Another one of them. This is a blueberry. I think it's blue lemonade. Bird feeder. That's Edward's little buttercup, which has taken over. I sowed the seeds in the grass, but they don't end up there. There's some cosmos in there. My Descentra, I think it's called. This is pink lemonade blueberry, a lettuce, hibiscus. This is my original blueberry plant that isn't looking too good, but we've swapped its soil and its feed. My lily of the valley, some phlox, my little bee drink thing. This is basil and a little dahlia. This is jasmine and some Felicia plants in front of it. I don't know the name of this. And this was radish, but there's a little volunteer tomato and some petunia and a rory. The cosmos. That's a fuchsia. I don't know. This is our patio apple tree. It's got our little apples on. It's self-fertile, so you don't need another apple tree with that one. A lime tree. We've got anemones and ranunculus growing around the bottoms of these. This is anemones and ranunculus. This is carrot and a volunteer potato, which I keep trying to pull out. Then, coming around here, we have some cut flowers which grow dried. I think there's paper daisy, straw flower, drumstick, and there's another one. Sea lavender, status, I think it is. That's my Bedelia, which isn't looking too good. This is chamomile. This is a zinnia, and I think a forget-me-not. And then a chrysanthemum. And this is my mint. Another cheeky little chamomile there. We've got apple mint, and we've got strawberry mint, and we've got lemon mint, we've got orange mint, chocolate mint, lemon balm, and a little tiny spearmint. Got loads of foxglove. And then we've got a random squash, which I saved a seed from last year at Halloween. This is supposed to be an Atlantic giant pumpkin. This is gourds, but they're not looking too healthy. I hope they kick back. That was a courgette that died. I think it got attacked by Edward's best friends, the snails. And here's another random squash. I think one of them was a pink one. I can't remember. More foxgloves. Cosmos. And in these three here, we have rhododendrons. These are our raspberries. This is a black currant, and there are a couple back there that are starting to turn colour. This is our red currant. They're full of berries. More foxglove. I grew all these foxgloves from seed. There's a sunflower and another drumstick. Here's kohlrabi and kale. The kale is just for caterpillars. We've got cauliflower and romanesco. I think that is supposed to be a broccolini because it matches them. We've got normal broccoli. What's this? Purple broccoli, cabbages and Brussels sprouts. And yes, I know they're all too close together, but I don't care. More foxgloves. This one doesn't have a rhododendron. It's got sunflower, it's got a cosmos and some alliums. And this is the asparagus patch. It's a very, very young asparagus patch. I've just put straw on it all and planted a few snapdragons in it, and then there's a volunteer sunflower down there as well. I grew sunflowers in here last year with all the asparagus. Oh, when did it stop? Oh, it hasn't stopped. I'm being silly. Speaking of Edward's best friends, there's one right there. And that is, oh, it's flowering. A memorial for our cat that we had put down in November. And it's forget-me-nots in there. And then some chrysanthemums called Crazy Daisy. Hopefully seeds that will come up. Because her name was Daisy. And that is a massive horseradish that I didn't set. It just appeared. But it got decimated by the caterpillars last year, so I am happy with that. To stay there. And then back down here, so for cosmos, some buttercup, more cosmos. Got potatoes here that need filling up with soil. And here we've got melons and the Edward stick thing. Another melon. That's honeydew. These two are watermelons. I think one's a crimson sweet and one's a sugar baby. And then we've got our pepper plants. And a couple of tomatoes in there too. And then we've got my cherry blossom tree, which has finished blossoming. Then we've got ranunculus and some iris and some limes that have ripened that Edward's put in there. Don't do that, Edward. On the poor clematis. Now the last bit of our garden, our clematis. Hollyhock, which I planted last year. Got some aquilegia, some more buttercup. We've got lilies in here. There's some sweet pea down there. More clematis, a massive dock leaf that needs to be pulled out. Another hollyhock. Great. More stuff here. The cat's toilet just here in between two lavenders. She keeps destroying my stuff. Edward, please stop. Some more clematis. There was a morning glory there with some petunia. My hydrangea, another toilet, and an apple blossom bush. I don't know what that is. That looks like that's a hollyhock I put down last year. More lilies in there as well. There's supposed to be a canna lily just there, but it's not grown yet. And yes, that is it for Edward and Isabel's garden. I love it. We have more stuff on the front, but the gate's locked and it's raining and yeah, Edward's being crazy. So yeah, that is it. That's the garden. Lots of work has gone into it. It was basically a building site. Was it last year? I can't remember. And I'm very proud of it. Very proud of it. So Edward is 4 tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah.
And Isabel is 3.5 months old. So she has a long time until she can actually enjoy this garden, but we can enjoy it for now. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe.